Alright everybody, welcome to How It Works. We're Third Shift Paranormal, and today we are talking about EMF detectors. I don't know much to say about EMF detectors. They read in milligauss, or mgs, and milligauss is 1,000 times lighter than a gauss, but I don't exactly know what a gauss is on the research that I've done. On the research I did do, what I did find is that a gauss is the unit of a magnet flux density.
So in simpler terms, really what it is just measuring the magnetic field that's
in the
around the area.
Basically. So it also, like people say, you shouldn't sleep with your phone close to your head and stuff like that because it puts off an EMF wave. It's not good for you, so probably shouldn't do that kind of stuff. But also when it comes to spirits, is supposedly they put off these levels and it helps you interact with them and allows them to interact with us. So you have a couple ways of reading them. I only have a couple of different types of EMF detectors myself, which we have, your standard K2 meter, which just goes up to a plus 20 in milligauss. Doesn't beep, doesn't do anything fancy, it just sits there.
But you can get ones like this that do make a slight buzzing noise, but it's really not.
It's not that loud, so it doesn't really alert you. So you still have to pay a lot of attention to it. We use these to start looking for things, and if we start getting a lot of spikes out, that means usually we will get, any of our other equipment out.
Yeah, and if you can see, there's like tiny little spikes going off. That's because we got wires around, and we got
phones, cameras,
lights.
So it is going to spike a little bit there. And then this one over here is the Eric Hill EMF/radiation detection. I honestly bought this one because it was interesting. This was actually the first EMF detector that I bought. I did not buy these ones first.
Oh yeah.
I bought this one first because honestly I don't even know why. I've only had it actually work a couple of times besides actually using it for what they're intended for, which is, finding wires and stuff like that.
Yep.
So this one definitely is harder to get it to set off for some reason. So when that thing starts setting off, it's creepy.
Yep.
Now, of course, we do have the EM pump here just so you can see them work.
The ghost crack box.
It really is. And as you can see, this thing pumps out an EMF. It'll make it read plus 20. And then this one will actually it will beep. It sets off and it reads down there in milligauss. Oh, actually. And this thing can set it up like, this reads way higher than what the standard little K2 will do. And if you do get an impressive spike, you can actually hit this button here. It will hold the number.
Perfect timing.
It will hold the number so you can actually show people what kind of spike you were getting. And you can unpause it. So this is it in milligauss. You can also switch unit to ultra Tesla. I know that has to do something more with wiring than actual paranormal investigations. But I know UT stands for Ultra Tesla.
I feel like Tesla coils would be the ones that set that off a lot.
Probably,
Yep.
But not sure on that. So I'll swap this back over to milligauss, and you can just move that away. And you can see, if you keep these things like these, I like these EM pumps because I can actually move these away some, and they don't register on the devices. Besides this one still blinking just because of all the wires and all the recording stuff around.
Yep.
So it doesn't really mess with your equipment all that much, and that's why I like these EM pumps. Enough to give spirits energy to interact with our equipment, but also not messing with our equipment itself. Well, I think in generality, I don't really know let's see. What's an interesting moment that we've had with K2 meters?
Theoros's bridge.
Which one?
All of them. Literally all of them. We have so many EMF spikes at Theoros's. I don't think there's any. Well, there's a couple in the Sally house, but mainly all of them came from that was a spike right there. That was random. That went all the way to red. But we had Therosa's here. Your house.
Well, that doesn't count my house. We did have the Wolf Hotel.
Yep, we did get some spikes there. We got spikes in most of our videos, honestly.
Yeah, like I said, usually use the EMF to pull out other equipment. We start finding areas that have strong electromagnetic fields that shouldn't have strong electromagnetic fields, and
Farmstead.
yeah.
That was, we were getting pulses like it was.
I know, to make that thing like go off manually is hard. It was just constant.
But yeah, that pretty much sums this one up. Check out our next videos that we will be doing on how it works. Our next one will be cat balls and flashlights. And also we'll be having, I forgot to mention this in the last one, REM Pod and REM Pod, what is it, 2.0?
Yeah, it's the REM Pod 1.0 and the REM Pod 2.0. I personally own the REM Pod 1.0, but Aaron from Aaron and Logan Investigates is going to come over and he's going to bring his new REM Pod 2.0, and we are going to compare the two REM Pods and see how they differ from each other. So keep an eye out for that one, and we will catch you on the next
Getting spikes, that's crazy.
Oh, can you guys chill? We're trying to film. But alright, we'll catch y'all guys in the next episode. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Yep.
Peace
go ahead,
out.
Share those videos.